I'll start off by saying that I have so many guppies right now, I really don't have enough tanks. I'm going to be putting some guppies up for sale pretty soon, so keep an eye out on that. I'm they're just my muddy guppy project. They're nothing really fancy. I've got videos of the babies of the offspring, and then on our Instagram I have some pictures and videos of the adults. Feel free to hop over there and check. These are out of our red snakeskin line, and quite a few actually are popping up with the albino gene. I don't know if you can see the ones behind me, but about half of them in that particular grow out tank are actually albinos. It's pretty cool. Sorry, it won't let me turn the camera around. I tried. You saw me try. So yeah, highly anticipated breedings in the future here because I'm going to keep breeding those parents together, and hopefully I'm going to get a few more albinos out of this group. I've probably got about 150 in this tank here. I've got about 200 newborns that are all under about a week back at the house. And then in my other tank with my angelfish, I have I think 4 that survived that are about 3 months old. So if I let any of them go right now, it'd be those 4. The rest of these need to grow a little bit. So here's a quick video of some of the guppies that are in the grow out tank right here at my office. You can see this one in the top left up here, there's one of the albinos. They actually have blue eyes. The other, what I'm calling muddy guppies in this group, all have black eyes, but the albinos that are popping up have blue eyes. They have no color coming in. They have no hue whatsoever, but they're not the red albino that you're used to seeing. These are just like a light white colored albino with blue eyes versus this line is a red lace with some blue mixed in there because I was trying to pop some color out. So here's a close-up of one of the blue-eyed guys next to one of the normal babies. You can see there's quite a bit of difference there between the black eyes and the blue eyes and the amount of color saturation. You can see straight through those albinos. There was an albino with black eyes in the back corner back there. And here in a second, I'm going to show you a close-up of a little guy that's not doing as well as the others with a funky back, but he's doing it. Oh, here's the video of me dumping them into the tank on accident when I moved them from the apartment to the work tank. I accidentally just kind of splooshed them right on out. Just here it goes. Just 3, 2, 1, and sploosh. Oops. Here's some of the babies that are back at the apartment. As you can see, there's about 50 of them right there. Okay, so I just realized that I never updated with what I actually ended up getting from the fish store the other day. So I went back and forth on whether or not I was going to go ahead and fill the tanks with Oscars. Was I going to get some more angelfish? Was I going to get Grammies? Was I going to just grab some more female beta and start a new sorority tank? I had lots of ideas in my head. One of the things I've been looking at are smaller cichlids, rams, killifish, things like that. And what I ran into when I went to the local fish store, that aquarium place, which I highly recommend, was they had a whole shipment of killifish in. So I did it. I bought a pair. Bought a pair of killifish. Here they are. This is just a clip of me showing you the killifish when I first brought them home. As you can see, he's still pretty colored up, but he didn't really, he's a baby. There's a bunch of food pellets on the ground that I was trying to get them to eat, but they are used to eating live food, so I'm going to have to get them some more live food and slowly transfer them over to the pellets because they absolutely refuse to eat the pellets. They just kind of look at me like I'm crazy. But here he is in all his glory. I don't think there's a video of the female in this clip because she was hiding up in the corner somewhere. I also set up a breeding tank for some of my betas because I noticed one of my ladies was full of eggs, and why let those go to waste? So I have her currently cupped with one of my favorite veil tails. Hopefully we get some really nice colored offspring from this pairing. They're both purples, so I should get a purple out of this pairing. She's technically a red, but she does have purple background. She comes from purple parents. And he's a color morph that I really want more of. I'm hoping that they pair up. I've tried twice now to put them together, and they haven't shown any signs of actually mating. So tonight when I get home, I'm going to try again. I've had the lights off on them all day, so I'm going to flip the lights on and throw her in there. And we'll see. Maybe we get a good pairing, maybe we don't. It's just kind of up to them. I'm moving in 2 weeks, so if they don't pair, it's not going to hurt my feelings. But at least I know that between them and the killifish and all of these guppies, I mean, I probably have over 400 guppies right now. I've got plenty to move. I've got 30 betta, probably 300 guppies. I've got the angelfish. I've got the killifish. I've got everything else that I've already got to move. So if these two don't breed, it's not going to hurt my feelings. So here they are. Here's a quick clip of 2 of my betta that I'm trying to get to breed. As you can see, they're still flaring at each other. They're not quite ready to breed yet, but that's okay. I will try introducing them again to each other this afternoon. Here they are in the cups with each other. This is a safe way to introduce the female to the male. I do this because I don't want them to accidentally kill each other. This was them moments after they'd been introduced for the first time. As you can see, the male is considerably larger than this young female, and I really did not want to risk her getting hurt at all. He's a big, aggressive dude. So that's it for this week. I know I say a lot, okay? But that's it for this week. Hopefully in the next few days I can have some more content. I'll be rescaping some of the tanks, so I'm going to try and get some videos of that. I've also got to move a whole bunch of babies around, so feel free to tune back in and see how we're doing. Later, fish keepers.